We are looking at AC 900, part 3. So, this channel is all about helping you with cloud certifications, Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud. Let us look at this question. You are planning a strategy to deploy numerous web servers and database servers. So, for example, these yellow boxes, these are all your web servers. Okay. If you are building a website, you have web servers, and then you have database servers. So, these are your database servers. Okay. So, you have numerous of them. You want to deploy them. Now, you want to make sure that you allow for connection types between web servers and database to be controlled. So this two should be able to control that. So these guys are saying let's include a local network gateway in your stack. So local network gateway. So it represents VPN device in Azure. It is used as a part of site-to-site VPN connection. Here we don't have site-to-site, and then you have to connect on-premises network to Azure VNetwork. So that is why we cannot use this. The answer would be no. Could we have used it? The correct solution, if we had an option, we would use this. NSGs. NSGs we could have used. So network security group is one answer we could have used here. And what it does is you can use network security group to filter network traffic between Azure resources. This is the primary purpose, and you can create security rules. You can provide name, prioritization, what protocol you want to use, and you want to select an action, whether it is allow or deny action. You can do all of. So in this case, the answer is no because you are talking about local network gateway in your study. And local network gateway primary, see, this is your on-premises, okay? This yellow box is your on, and this purple circle is your Azure cloud. If you want to connect these two, no, then you use local area gateway. Otherwise, what is the purpose? See, this is the next question, okay? Your company's Active Directory forest includes thousands of user accounts. Lots of users are there. You have been informed that all network resources will be migrated to Azure. So you are currently on premises. So this is your on premises box. This is OP, that is on premises. And then we are saying we will move everything to Azure. So this is Azure. We will move everything from OP to Azure network. So you have been informed. So thereafter, the on premises data center will be retired. So you will take this down. This no longer will exist. Okay, you are required to employ a strategy to reduce the effect on users once the planned migration has been completed. So as a solution, they are saying, boss, we will use MFA. See, MFA, why do we use? You have an ICICI bank account or Bank of America or Barclays bank account. What are you doing? You are using online banking. You are putting your username, password. After that, you press submit. What happens? They will tell you, boss, we have sent an OTP. That is MFA, multi-factor authentication. They are not using single factor. Single factor means your password is single factor. They are now sending you code which is saying multi-factor. So that is the purpose to add more security layers so that bad players cannot log in into your system. But MFA is not used for this purpose where they are telling, okay, I'll move and Active Directory, all user accounts, I'll move all network resources from Azure, from on-premises to Azure. This is not the purpose. What we could have used, we could have used seamless SSO, like single sign-on, implement SSO on Azure AD Connect or other federation technologies. This is one way. Second is we do a clear communication and training. We tell users, boss, please understand, go through this training, understand the login procedures, understand the application access and relevant aspects. And then we could have used a phase sort of migration where we are not doing a big bang, like 10,000 users. One day we displace them. No, we are telling we will do it in the phased manner. That way, the chaos would be less. These can be the answers, but MFA is a good security practice. It doesn't directly address the stated goal of minimum disruption. That is why the answer is no. So this is no in our case. In the certification exam, you will get such questions. In one question, there are three questions. So you have to be careful. You read everything properly and allocate proper time to this. So there is a platform PaaS, PaaS as a service solution, and it is hosting web apps in Azure. What is web apps? Web apps. So if the web apps is an app service, you have to build websites. If you build websites, then you can use this. It is very easy to manage your applications through using web apps. So what it's saying is there is a platform PaaS solution and it hosts web apps in Azure. It provides full control to the operating system that hosts application. Is it correct? If you are using PaaS, do you get full control of the operating system that hosts application? See, the answer in this case is no, because the explanation in PaaS environment like app service, you have limited control over underlying operating system. The platform manages OS and infrastructure so that you, my friend, you can only focus on your application code. Okay, that is why you cannot touch the OS. The answer is no in this case. Okay. The next one says, first, I have a PaaS solution. I host web applications. Does it provide the ability to scale the platform automatically? Yes, it does. PaaS solutions, it offers built-in auto-scaling capabilities. So how do you auto-scale? You define a rule. You are telling it giving it a rule. And whenever you are telling, boss, if this rule is true, you adjust the number of instances, increase to what levels? You are smart. You decide. You see the traffic load. You see the CPU utilization, and then you decide the number of instances. That is taken care by this solution. So the answer is yes. Third one says, boss, I have PaaS. I'm hosting web app. Okay. Uh, does it provide me professional development services to continuously add features to custom applications? The answer is no. PaaS, this platform, it does not include dedicated development services. So you are responsible for developing and maintaining your application. Just like it happens in any cloud. They have provided you a lot of things which is managed services, but you have to develop it. It is your baby. Marketplace offers wide range of services and tools to assist, but it is your responsibility. That is why the answer is no. So these three are our answers: no, yes, and no. So in this case, Azure, does it provide the flexibility between capital expenses and operational expenses? Do you have this kind of feature here? So in this case, if you see statement one, yes, it does provide explanation. One of the core benefits of cloud computing, it includes this CapEx OpEx control. So you can read this piece, pause it and read it. The answer in this case, yes. So this will be our answer. Second one says if you create two virtual machines on Azure that uses the B2S size, each virtual machine will always generate the same monthly cost. The answer in this case is no. Why? Because the VM size B2S determines the compute CPU, RAM, and actual cost can vary based on different factors. What are those factors? You may have different operating systems. You may use it in a different manner, like the amount of time the VMs run directly impacts the cost. The data transfer, network traffic data in and out is also built. Storage is also built separately. Location prices differ. So that is why this cannot be exactly the same. There are other parameters like OS, usage pattern, location, everything affects your cost. So the answer in this case is no. When an Azure virtual machine is stopped, you continue to pay storage cost associated with the work. The answer in this case is definitely yes, because we do have to pay the storage cost. Explanation is when you stop this, you are not deleting it, you are just stopping it. So you still pay for the storage. That is OS disk and data disk charges. To stop paying for storage, you need to delete the VM and its associated disks. Otherwise, you will continue to pay the storage cost. So this is our final answer. Yes, no, and yes. So this brings us to the end of part three. Stay tuned, stay focused. This channel will help you with clearing Azure certifications, cloud certifications, AWS, and GCP. These three cloud major providers. And there are 1,000+ videos. So you stay tuned, stay focused, and focus on the explanations. Do not try to mug the answers. Focus on the explanations. That way you can, even if the question deviates to us to some extent in the certification exam, you can still pass successfully. Stay tuned. We will post many more such parts. You can become a member. This I'm telling you clearly. Cloud. You can become a cloud kernel member or cloud ninja member. So for a very small premium, it gives you access to so many important questions.